matter what happens next season, I will manage somewhere. Charlie Nicholas, will that still be at Arsenal?
I don't think so. We've debated Arsenal, and Arsene in particular, a long time in this show. And I think when it's your own club, your passion runs very strongly. And it's hard, it's harsh and it's hard. But you've got to go, you can't camouflage it. And I just feel now that he looks in pain. He looks as if he's panicking about his team choices. The start of a game about 3 weekends ago, Julian, we had a shot, the backroom staff put a shot together 30 seconds into an Emirates game, and he's pacing up and down, rubbing his hands. And that's not good. I don't want to see this genius of a man being ripped apart like this. I'm not enjoying listening to it. I'm not enjoying the chat that I have to put down my balance. Last season was the first time I kind of turned a little bit to say I think it was time for change. I don't have a problem staying on. He has earned the right to make his decision. But somewhere along the line, someone has got to say, who's improving? Is the team improving? Are you getting it right? The last 3 years, I would say more so I can understand the anger, because he's had serious money. Before then he didn't. He had to camouflage it. But the last 3 years, and Arsenal are not competing in the Champions League. They're getting there and they're not competing. Happy to be there. That's the case now. So it's not a competition that you get excited about. In the Premier League, we finished second last season, but didn't ever look like ever going to threaten to go for it. And it's been like that for too long. And I feel that he's getting far too much criticism, and a lot of the players are getting away with it. And I think it's unfair. I can understand it, and I can understand the pain and anger that Arsenal fans and I am having just now talking about it. But at the same time, I think for his sake, I want him to walk away or leave the club, humility, dignity and the glory that belongs in his office.
Paul Merson, as another former Arsenal man, are you finding this equally as painful at the moment as Charlie?
Yeah, because it's not nice, but it's happening it's happening more often than what it did. Before it was sort of every now and then, but it's a lot more often now. And then when it is a lot more often, it's not good. I thought Wednesday night was the first time I've seen him lost. I thought he was lost. After the game, when he went into the press conference, it was, oh no, And I felt sorry for him. I felt sorry for him. And people go, oh, what do you feel sorry for? He's on 6 million. No, it don't matter. He's done enough for Arsenal over the years. But times change. Times change, and that's the way it is. And, sometimes the players have got to take a lot of blame as well. I don't see any players coming out. I just asked Tomo and Chaz. I don't read a lot of the newspapers, so I thought I'd better ask first. I didn't see any players coming out going, leave the manager. It's us. It's our fault. They're all putting their heads down, and they're all sitting there thinking, oh, thank God it's the manager getting this stick. They're letting him down. They're letting him down at 3-1. It was a good result, 3-1. It's a two-legged game. We played in Europe. You score an early goal at the Emirates, game on. But it goes 3-1. You don't see anybody get together and go, right, that's it. Keep it tight now. Sit 10 behind the ball. It became like a basketball match at 4-1. It was like basketball. It just completely went. And, then you spring it back round to him and you say, right, is that his tactics? Would Mourinho's team talk been exactly the same as Arsene Wenger's? And it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been. And that's what worries me now. I think, he's put it into Arsenal's court by saying, I'll be managing anyway. And he will. He's probably... There's no way his agent, if he's got an agent, wouldn't have been told that he's got a job somewhere. Because you wouldn't turn round and say what he just said. You couldn't, because that could embarrass you quite a lot if you turn around and go, well, I'd definitely be managing next season. He's been told that he's got a job next season. And I bet you a bottom dollar, it'll be a big job. It'll be a big job.